And before I address this, will it make money? I need our listeners to understand that there are two types of money a business can make. The very first one, which is the most visible one, which is the one that people will often flaunt, is that I have a $1 million business. When they say $1 million business, they mean they are making sales of 1 million every year. If you look at like the tech world, it is always revenue that they brandish.
Yeah.
But the most important factor is how much profits are you making? Let's use a very simple example. There's a woman that has a job. She lives in Yaba and then she works on the island. She earns 150,000 naira every month. She has 3 children in the house. And for this reason, she has hired a maid to stay with her. She pays this maid 30,000. If I offer you these two options, would you rather be that woman with 150,000 or will you be the maid? For many people, you just jump at 150,000 is 5 times 30,000. Why would I settle for 30 and 150? But now let me break down the income. This woman spends about 25,000 every week to fill up her tank.
Every week?
Yeah, every week, yeah. Because of the price of fuel and all that. To fill up her tank and go and come back. She's always on the road, Monday to Saturday, and then on Sunday they go to church. So by the time you do 25K a week, that's already 100K in the month, right? Then out of the remaining balance of 50,000, she pays the maid 30,000. Now for the maid is a living maid. She eats in the house, she sleeps in the house. Anything she wants, like toiletries and all that, is the madam that takes care of it.
Yes.
So what clearly we're seeing here is that at the end of the month, this maid pockets a cool 30,000. Untouched, because all her needs are met by her employer. But the employer that is paying her is getting a net of 20,000 naira. It is from that 20,000 naira that this woman can then use to take care of herself and stuff like that. Unsurprisingly, before it is the end of the month, she has taken a loan. She has taken a loan from one of her colleagues, because things are not meeting up. So even though she earns 5 times what her maid earns, in terms of income, in terms of profit, she's worse off. So I use this analogy when I'm talking to entrepreneurs. Don't tell me you're making 1 million or 100 million in revenues, right? That's a vanity figure. How much are you taking home? And what you will realize is that many business owners in Lagos
are running at a loss.
The businesses are just open just so that it looks like every morning I have somewhere to go to. They pay their rent, they pay their employees, but these people at the end of the day are showing up short. So they have to keep patching leaking holes everywhere. So at the end of the day, they get to a point they can no longer take it. The business has to crumble, which is not surprising why almost 40% of businesses that die is because they run out of cash. You are spending more money than you make. Even though when I show up in your office, customers are dead, I open your till, there's money, you are getting alerts. Money is coming into the account. But that's revenue. That money is somebody else's money. Your landlord's money is there. Your employee's money is there. Diesel money is there. You know, there's a lot going on. So, but how much do you keep at the end of the day? So when I say, does the business make money? People initially think, will I make sales? That's an important question, because if you don't make sales, you cannot keep profits. But another important side of that conversation is the cost. So when I say, will it make money? That your business idea, will it make money? There are essentially 3 questions. What price will you set? What is your cost structure? And what is the volume that you sell? These 3 factors come together to create a very interesting visualization I want to share with our audience.
Yeah.
The difference between your price and your cost is your margin. So there are some businesses that you think off the top of your head, this business is booming, but they are really suffering. Let me use airlines, for example. Airlines are not fantastically profitable. Their margins worldwide, typically between 5 and 10%. If you're a really good airline, you're doing 7%. So they're a very tight margin business.